there are a few things that are, extremely important. As you mentioned, those efficiency metrics in terms of how many leads are converting into opportunities, how many opportunities are converting into deals, and, in what time all of this is happening. What are 3 or 4 metrics that you have to be really aware of at, let's say, a 10 plus million mark?
I would say win rate is very important. You need to look at your win rate and you need to constantly strive on improving it. Yeah. Number of opportunities you win against the opportunities you had in the pipeline. That's your win rate, right? I mean, that becomes very important because that determines a lot of things, right? I mean, so you start from that. You also need to be looking at what's your conversion from lead to opportunities, right? So that also determines for you how many leads your marketing team needs to generate. I mean, that's whole funnel calculation that's very important. How many number of leads you then need to deliver those opportunities. So I would always keep my eye on the lead to opportunity conversion. I would always keep an eye on the win rate that's there. These two will be very important metrics. Then I'll also look at deal cycle. What is my deal cycle, right? If is it reducing, increasing, shrinking? What are the learnings? I mean, on an average, everybody will tell you that deal cycle is between 3 to 6 months. But if you go at a micro level, you might realize that like an enterprise deal is taking 1 year to close versus like an SMB deal, which is taking 1 month. And there is like a particular sector or a particular market where you're taking more time than other. And then you look at an individual level, one rep is closing faster than the other, right? So it's very important that you again try to get everybody to arrive at similar metrics and similar benchmark. That's where you need to be probably looking at individual unit metrics as well, apart from the generic company level metrics, right? So it's very important. The devil is in details, right? So you need to start going into details, and then you need to start looking at your stage performance. Is your pipeline getting choked at a particular stage? And if it's happening more and more, there is a reason behind it. If it is happening at a negotiation or documentation stage, there's something going on wrong around the finance legal process and everything, right? So I think it's very important that you do this whole stage monitoring. So I would say the win rate, when you look at bottom of the funnel, then you look at on the top of the funnel, you look at lead to opportunity conversion, then you look at your stage performance, stage movement, which basically comes through your deal cycle. And then I also keep an eye around expansion, right? I mean, so I would always look at what is the penetration I have in existing accounts. So when you hit a $10 million, you have significant number of logos by then, and it's important for you to be able to farm them. Farming is a lot easier and profitable compared to hunting. While you should continue to do your hunting motion, but if you can like sell more to existing customers, and that only happens when you have like dedicated account based pursuits, you have like account plans which are reviewed and tracked. So you need to be tracking product penetration as a metric as well. I mean, if I get another $10 million business, I have to scale to 50, I'll probably track these four more often.